now to this day said, "You're a star. You're a star." They're like 10 and 12 years old, man.
Man, that's crazy, man.
It is, man. It is.
Like I'll be looking at it like, man, it's really been years that I've been watching your channel. Like you don't even look up because time be going on so fast. Like, man, I've really been watching this guy for some years. Like you got videos from 10 years ago.
I've been on YouTube for 13 years. That's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to turn into anything like what I've been doing. I had the opportunity to do reality shows, which I turned down because of the contracts. I didn't like the way the contract was set up, because the SHEA Show wouldn't have been my name no more. They said I wouldn't have been able to go on YouTube no more because that belonged to them. They wanted to give me to start off like $2,500 per episode. I said, oh no, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sell out like that. I ain't gonna do that. And plus it's scripted.
Oh yeah.
A lot of reality shows are scripted, big time, and I don't want to be scripted. I got to be doing what I'm doing. Like earlier, before you was doing your thing, I was recording. While you was doing your thing, I was talking. You'll see this later. I was talking into the camera, just talking to people, and I said, well, we have technical difficulties. My man got to do what he got to do, but it's unscripted, so you guys gonna see everything. Like right now, when you see this later, you're gonna see you turn it off. Man, I gotta change my car. I gotta do this. It's real shit.
Yeah. That's what I like about those channel too. It ain't no edits, man. It's straight raw.
I ain't got time, brother. I ain't got time to edit nothing, bro. I tell people, what you see is what you get, man.
For real.
For real.
For real.
And it is what it is, man. So I mean, I just really appreciate just being here, because I don't want to just turn this into a thing where I just want to just talk to the young folks, but I kind of do. I talked to my friend yesterday about this. She said, you know what, Shay? You're going to be on a different type of platform that you're not used to being on. There's going to be a lot of people that's watching you, young folks that's watching you, that's not used to watching somebody like you or don't know that you even exist. So this could be a good thing. So, yeah, this is it. When you said, do you want the interview? I said, yeah, man, I'm with that. I'm down with that, man, because of the young folks, because of your platform, who follow you. Like you got 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know, you're over 100,000 more than me. Yeah, so I can reach out with a lot of folks, man.
Yeah, but then this is people don't be like, even though I got 100,000 more than you, your 100,000 is 100,000 people that I don't got too at the same time.
Right.
You feel me? So
this is gonna work both ways.
Yeah, for sure.
Big time.
Yeah.
Everybody know who you are, and a lot of people know who I am. You know, so we kind of mix the two worlds together, man. You know.
Yeah. When I first called you, I was like, man, I don't know if he gonna be fucking with it. He might not have nobody to reference towards that I know who I am to be like, you know what I'm saying, that's a legitimate thing, you know, because Detroit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. So
I said, I ain't know. I said, well, let me reach out to him and see what's happening. I said, let me look at your videos and see what's going on. Make sure I ain't walking into something. Make sure they ain't walking through no blood and crip fight.
You know? For sure.
No, but it's all good, man. You know, it's just when I watch a lot of the interviews, and you did an interview with one cat. He's deceased now.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I just watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
And what happened to him?
Dex Osama?
Yeah,
he got killed.
Oh, wow.
He got killed in the strip club in Detroit.
Wow.
Yeah, he said he felt like he had death on him. After that interview back in 2015, a couple of months later, he died after that.
That's crazy, man. And that's why I do my real talks, man, so I can reach out to a lot of these young folks, man, and just like, you don't have to do this or you don't have to do that. See, the SHEA Show is not about real estate. I don't know if you know that or not. The SHEA Show is about my everyday life. The real estate just happened to have been a part of this. That's what this is all about. So it's not about the houses, not about the evictions, it's about whatever. I might be going to the gas station and get a cup of coffee, man, just have a camera follow me. That's what it is. You know?
And I feel like another reason, Shay, why you so important, because some people feel like it's too late for them, or they too old to do something. You feel me? Like, hey, you 62 years old and popping on YouTube. You feel me? Like, you got your own community of people. Like, they fuck with Shay. Like, I feel like people really need to realize that. Like as long as you do your thing consistently, you will build up a fan base, your own fandom. You feel me? And you is a real big deal. Like, I need people to realize, like, Shay is a really big deal on his community, man. Like, people love the SHEA Show, man. I want y'all to take from him and embed that in what you got going on. Like my man's is 62 on YouTube, killing it right now. What is your excuse? And you 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 25.
Right.
You feel like you 30. Oh, I just turned 40. I ain't about to do that shit. Like, it ain't no excuse, man.
No, it's no excuse at all, man. Because I have a lot of young folks that follow me.
Yeah, look at me.
I mean, for example, I mean,
Yeah,
a lot. I mean, I got like this young lady. She's 18. Well, she's not 18 right now. She's like 24 years old. Her name is Yana, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was starting following me some years ago. And she made this comment. She said, "If I had a father, he'd be like you." And that touched me. I said, that really touched me. And I reached out to her, man. And we talk all the time. So she's like my internet daughter. And now she has her master's degree. She's doing well, man. She always call and check on me. Hey, did you take your medicine today? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you eat? You know, and I appreciate that. I have a lot of folks reach out to me. I got a young cat, 19 years old, in Saudi Arabia, reach out to me.
Oh,
Saudi
wow.
Arabia, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, I love what you do, man." He said, "You're a father figure to me, man. I just want you to know." I had one young cat who called me and said, "Think about taking his life. He's gonna kill himself," because he said he felt like he had nothing left to live for. And I seen that, and he reached out to me, and I talked to him for like 2 hours, man. 2 hours. He's back on point now. So it's more to it than just the real estate thing, man. I'm just touching people, especially young folks, man, because you guys are the future, man. You are. You know, the fact that I'm 62, I'm here with you, and you're 26 years old, I mean, that tells me something. That I'm doing something right.
Yeah, definitely. What you said there, you're making some good content, and what you doing is resonating. You know
Yeah. I mean, the fact that, like I said, that I'm here with you. I mean, we're 2 generations away, man. I mean, all my kids is older than you. My grandson is 24. you know what I mean? My daughter is 44. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So it is what it is.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Like I want to get your outlook on a couple of situations.
Mm-hmm.
So most recently, the Astro World thing. Did you hear about that?
No.
So Travis Scott, one of the biggest artists in the
Oh,
world. Yeah.
stop. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that, and it's sad what happened, but they're trying to make him liable too for that. He's an entertainer. I mean, his job is to entertain, not to do crowd control. I mean, no disrespect to everybody who got hurt, the people who got killed, God rest their soul. But they got people in place for that. They got security, the people who put these events together. It wasn't put together, security wasn't done right. So it's sad what happened. Man, when I seen that, I said, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of what happened there, but
9 people died.
9, yep.
It was 8, now it's 9.
But you know, let me say this. It's funny you say that. In 1980, I think it was 1980, we had the world's largest funk festival at the Silver Dome in Pontiac. Rick James, the Mary Jane Girls, Parliament Funkadelic, the Gap Band. It was like an 8-hour concert, man. And it was like 80,000 people. This is more than what was at this concert, right? And Pookie them got to messing up and started getting ready to start a fight right in the middle of the concert, right up front, right? And Rick James was on. I was right at the concert, man. And Rick James, seeing what was going on, he did this. He stopped the band from playing. Everybody like, the fuck? He said, y'all cut that bullshit out. We trying to have a good time. We're not going to have none of that crazy shit. He said, let's smoke one. He told somebody to light up a joint. Somebody brought him a joint. He lit it. He handed it to the guy in the front row who was getting ready to start the fight. They started smoking. He went back to the concert. He handled that. I was there, bro. I seen that. I said, oh, hell no.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you feel like Travis Scott shouldn't have been he shouldn't be at fault at all. He shouldn't be getting no $2 billion lawsuit.
No,
right
absolutely not. He's an entertainer. He had nothing to do with that. He's an entertainer because when you're an entertainer, man, you're on the stage. Because I used to be an entertainer. I used to be on the stage. If you see stuff going on, you don't know what's going on. People react a certain way and do things a certain way. He don't know exactly what's happening at that point. I mean, because he's trying to entertain. He's trying to do his thing. Like when I do my real talks and people try to talk to me, right? I can't sit there and just read what they're doing because I'm focused on what I'm talking about. I'm looking dead to the camera and I got this flow going. So no, I think it's wrong for him to be charged with anything and say, hey, you're responsible.
So most recently, man, we lost Young Dolph in the rap community. Real big rapper out of Memphis, man. He was killed in his hometown while he stopped at a local cookie shop to get some cookies.
What?
Yeah.
Is that the video I seen where, I think I seen that video where he came out and said something about some chocolate chips and then he pointed the camera back at the building?
Yeah,
I seen that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he died. He got killed.
Yeah, he got killed. That was a different. That was him being there before the incident where he went to that same shop and got killed. But he promoted it doing that. Yeah, that was different in that video.
And that was because of what? What happened?
Well, no, it's
random.
It's no specific reason. Like, he got a lot of problems going on, little street beefs and stuff like that. But it's nothing solid. But people are saying that once you reach a certain type of success, you should stay away from your hometown because that's where most of the hate is breeded from.
Sure. I don't know, man. Just like me, I reached a certain platform in my life with what I'm doing right now. And I tell people, man, I don't never want to forget where I come from. So I'm still from the hood. You know, even though I don't live in the hood anymore, I'm still there every day because I'm dealing with people in the hood because of what I do as far as business wise. And you got to know how to deal with people and treat people a certain way with respect out here in the street, because these young folks out here now is a lot different than it was when I was growing up. A lot different, man. We wasn't killing nobody with no damn gym shoes, man, or sunglasses, or put $5,000 rims on a $1,500 car that's rusted out, man. We never did no shit like that, man. So when I see this, I said, this is some crazy shit. So you have to be really careful out here. That's why I try to talk to these young folks all the time. It's not, time out for that shit. We gotta quit killing each other, man.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing, man.
Because we're the only group of people that do it.
We're the only ones, man. We're the only ones who just doing that. It's just like, why? I don't get it. Like that situation, he wasn't black, but that situation with that young kid that shot those two people in that uprising.
You talking about the Kyle Rittenhouse?
Kyle thing, yeah. I disagree with that. A lot of people disagree with me, but I mean, I don't care. I mean, let's agree to disagree. I mean, what you feel about that? I mean, you're a young man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, once I seen that he was really going to court, and I seen that whole, like, the proceedings, like, playing out, I really didn't pay too much into the situation because I knew he was gonna get off because of how he looked.
I wanted to say that, but I try to be careful putting something on the platform just like you.
Yeah.
And I got a certain type of audience who look at me a certain way.
Yeah.
And so I try to be really careful with my wording.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because you can alienate people with your thoughts and your opinions. You really can.
Yeah, most definitely.
But in that particular case, it's just I don't get it, man, because there's liability that goes around there. And I said it in my real talk before it even got to where he went to. Let's start with his friend. His friend gave him the weapon. He's not old enough to even go into a gun store to buy a weapon. So the liability should have went with his friend who gave him the weapon and his mother who took him over there. Why? What's the purpose of that?
So, but this, if that was Pookie or Ray Ray, it would have been the mama, the friend, him,
everybody went down.
Everybody.
I hate to say it, but since we on your platform, we're on my platform too, but everybody would have went down. And I hate to say that, God knows, because people say, why are you making this a black and white thing? Well, I mean, because that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it boils down
Let's
to.
keep that. It is, because I really believe that in my heart. Had that been a black kid that done that, he got hung.
Yeah,
They hung his ass. That's just, that's real talk. That's just me. That's what I think. That's my opinion. A lot of people gonna disagree with me, not on your platform, but on my platform, some of because of the dynamics of people who follow me.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Let's agree to disagree. But I disagree with that decision, and I think it's gonna open up a floodgate for. Did you hear this? Trump invited him.
Oh yeah, it's a picture of him and Trump together.
Yeah. Trump invited him to Mar-a-Lago.
Like, that's crazy.
It is. I mean, that's going to open up another can of worms, right? Because of what's happening in the world right now, in this country. We're so divided right now because of, I hate to say it, we're just divided. I'm just going to say that. We're just divided. And by Trump inviting that young kid there, it's like to celebrate. Like, hey,
good job.
Good job. That's the way I look at that. I'm sorry. That's what it is.
No.
But I'm just keeping that shit real.
You should. That's exactly how it is. Like, it's like, we always at a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. Like, people I had a good little I had a good like culture shock. Like I grew up in Detroit my whole life, like Schoolcraft and Greenfield area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out West Side.
yeah, right there. Yeah, that was exactly right up the road.
Yeah.
So I went to Dawson, went to all Detroit public schools, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my grandparents moved to North Carolina like when I began high school, so once they moved to North Carolina, I didn't want to go. So I was in a culture shock. I stayed with my mom for the first time in my whole life, and she stayed in the east side suburbs. I didn't even know the east side existed at this point.
Wow.
So now, when I walked into my high school, the only really time I'd ever seen white people was on TV. So now when I walk in high school, the first thing I see is one of my best friends to this day is he kissing a white girl in the middle of the hallway. I'm thinking I'm on TV or something. I never seen that like this.
Right.
Like this is crazy.
Right.
But like now, like some of my closest friends are white folks. You feel me? But just even with that, like I explained it in the dynamic, like you gotta understand if it's somebody like me who ain't never been to school with y'all for the past 4 years and understand everybody ain't the same, you feel me? Some of y'all is taught down these principles and beliefs to be racist, like y'all grandparents and stuff like that. Like my grandparents, they're like, oh no, don't you feel me? They tell you not to trust people, anybody that don't look like them, just cause how they've been treated their whole life. You feel me? Coming from down south and Jim Crow and all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a different dynamic, but overall, I feel like if we gonna move forward, that it's certain conversations that we need to have that people can't be uncomfortable about.
That's right. I mean, I know, bro. I mean, I've been discriminated against. I mean, I'm 62 years old.
Yeah, so of course, of course you've been discriminated against.
Yeah, I mean, I used to work like on Grossbeck. There was an A&P. I was like 16 years old, and my mother. I got a job at A&P. I was gonna be a bagger, and during that time out in Grossbeck, there was a lot of white folks out in Warren. We wasn't out here like in Warren, like like we are now.
Yeah.
And my mother took me there, and when I went in, I was looking for the manager, and all the white folks looking at me like, "What are you doing in here?" It's just like the cashiers, everybody. I said, "Damn, I'm not gonna rob nobody. I'm here to work." And so I told the manager, like, he said, "Who are you?" I said, "Well, I'm here to work." He said, "Oh, okay." He took me back to the break room. He said, "It's your job to go bag food." I said, "Okay, I'll do that." So when lunchtime came, I went into the lunchroom, and there was all the white folks sitting in there, and young kids, and they was like looking at me. I was sitting at a table by myself. I was kind of uncomfortable, but it was okay. I'm just I'll roll with this. And I had my sandwich, I had a Hostess cupcake. Never get it. I said, I need to go get me a pop. So I got up to go get a pop and pay for it. When I came back, there was a cross made out of a toothpick in my cupcake. And I said, "Who did this?"